How's it going? Cartoon Carl here, back again with another tutorial. How we all doing? Alright. So, I've had some requests about getting the Resident Evil VRified Games up and running in VR, so here we are. So, as always, open up your game, right click, edit config, copy what I have in the description, paste it in. Then, check my settings, copy them exactly. Alright. Now for the controller, you're going to need to open the SteamVR.exe for Oculus Hardware. Now here's the trick. You cannot bind controllers if a game isn't running. So run the game first, then bind the controllers as you like. I've set mine up as close to the Wiimotes as possible using the Vive profile. So you need to use the Vive profile. Then you can reconfigure the buttons however you like. So, using Vive as a template, just press the buttons you want, click them in. So for example, A, press it, and then press A on your controller. There you go. It's that simple. B, trigger, etc. So, once you've got all that done, we can get in game. So, alright. Let's get to it. See y'all in game.
Welcome to the Umbrella Chronicles. Accessing file number 249811149RC.
Biohazard. The outbreak occurred in the summer of 1998. It started in the American Midwestern town of Raccoon City and brought hell to Earth. The T-virus was developed as a biological weapon, proliferating amongst the unsuspecting public. It metamorphosed them into living death zombies. Umbrella's mission statement had always been preserving the health of the people. But beneath this bright statement lurked the shadow of Oswald E. Spencer's ambition.
End of file concerning the outbreak incident in Raccoon City.
The truth behind the rise and fall of Umbrella is something to which only a select few are privy. The beginning of the end started on the outskirts of Raccoon City in the Arklay Mountains.
Resident Evil, the Umbrella Chronicles.
It was a stormy night when the leeches overwhelmed the Ecliptic Express. The Special Forces unit sent to investigate the area reported an emergency, but the announcement was suddenly cut off and followed only by silence. Enter the STARS unit member, Rebecca Chambers. Umbrella has been at the center of my plans for a long time, but the train incident would prove to be the beginning of the end.
Stars here. Is anybody there? Stars here. Is anybody there? You're the escaped prisoner, Billy Cohen.
Can we put a hold on the whole arresting me thing? We have bigger things to worry about right now.
What's up, player? Yeah. Welcome on back to VRified Games. Joining me today is Daigo. Oh yeah. How you doing?
Hey Ed, how's it going?
So what are we doing today?
Well, Ed, I've had a few comments ever since I did the Code Veronica first-person video and the Dead Space extraction video. I've had just some people with queries, really. It all stems from Dolphin VR having fizzled out in 2016. Many people today are just kind of unaware of it. They don't really know what it can do, or just are unsure of it. It's not really user-friendly, if I'm honest. So I thought I'd answer some of those questions. The biggest query I keep getting is, can they play the Resident Evil light gun games with motion controls? And yes, you can. I'm going to showcase that today with Umbrella Chronicles. Cartoon Carl would have had a tutorial for our video here, just explaining how to get it up and running, so just follow that. But yeah, you can play it. You can play it with your motion controls as emulated Wiimote and Nunchuck.
Fine. We'll worry about that later. For now, forward to safety.
That'll be easier said than done.
It works fine. The only issue is finding out how to do it. It's not that wide known. So okay. Here's a video explaining it.
Let's head upstairs.
They're on the stairs, too!
So basically, the issue most people run into is when they try to bind keys. It doesn't work.
The train. It's moving.
Who's driving this thing?
How the hell would I know?
You better go find out.
So the first barrier of entry is there isn't any official Oculus Touch support. This was removed by 2i in protest of Palmer Luckey losing his position at Facebook. So he removed that completely from Dolphin VR. Has not reinstated it, but there is a way around it. There was a modified exe called ScreenDistance. So if you have Oculus hardware, this is the exe you need to use, not the regular one. So you would go ahead and open that up, go to controllers, emulate the Wiimote, go to bind your controllers. Now, second problem, you're going to assume you just use one of the Oculus Touch profiles. Wrong.
What the fuck you mean wrong?
No. It's because 2i removed the support, so they do not work. They just don't. Like, they were in an earlier build,
We can't take them all down. Head to the ladder.
but they don't work in the current build. So what you have to do is, you have to select Vive as your controller input. I know, counterintuitive, but that's what you have to do.
They're here too.
We don't have much choice but to keep going.
Select Vive as your controller input, then you're able to bind keys. However, there's another stumbling block. You can't just bind keys, you have to have a game running first.
What's going on here?
Beats me. Never seen anything like this.
Don't ask me why, I didn't program it, I have no clue why it is this way. But you have to have a game running before you're able to rebind keys. So okay, rebind, let's go to the first step. DolphinSteamVR.exe, open that up. Start a game. Any game, doesn't matter as long as it's a Wii title. Then go to the controllers. Select emulated Wiimote. Go inside. For controller input, select Vive. Okay. Now you're able to rebind your keys. So just get your controllers.
Watch your step, princess.
Don't call me princess.
Get them matching as close to the Wiimote and the Nunchuck as you can, just for muscle memory, if anything else. And yeah, you're good to go. So, whew.
We're surrounded.
Okay, that was a lot of hoops to jump through, unnecessarily. Just to shoot Guy I and his
Let's get back inside.
Right.
weird political protest that he went on back in the day that nobody even cared about, even Palmer Luckey. But it is what it is. That's what you need to do with Oculus hardware. Now, if you're using Steam VR based headsets like Index or the Vive or Vive Pro or what have you, that'll just work. It'll just work out of the box. You won't need to do anything. But if you've got Oculus hardware, you need to download that extra exe and do those little extra steps just to get motion controls up and running. But that's how you do it. So yeah, okay. Now I might have just repeated a lot of what Carl did, but just in case, there it is. So, what we're playing here today...
Jesus Christ, are you going to get to the point?
Sorry, Ed. But yeah, people need to know. They don't. It's not readily available information, so there it is.
Alright, I understand.
So yeah. Okay, so... Thanks, Ed. At least you understand. So, okay, so we're playing Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. Just because I've had requests, I've had people ask.
How did that get here?
Can I play light gun games like Dead Space Extraction? Or can I play them in 6 dot with the motion controls and everything? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And here is the proof of the pudding. So it's in full geometry 3D.
This'll get ugly. Fall back!
I have 6 dot head tracking, 6 dot controller tracking, albeit on a 2D plane, but it's there. I can freely look around. I can freely move my controllers around independently of where I look.
And how exactly did you get here?
I was being transported when we were attacked by monsters. All the guards were killed.
So you figured it was the perfect chance to make your escape, huh? Well, not on my watch.
I just saved your ass back there and you still want to arrest me?
And yeah, everything is life-size. It's scary as hell. It's a really good experience, guys. Yeah, it's very arcadey, it's very House of the Dead, but that was the whole point of it. This was Capcom's House of the Dead, basically. And Sega's House of the Dead was their Resident Evil, so we kind of went full circle. But the Umbrella Chronicles, Darkside Chronicles, they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. You can revisit old locations from your favorite Resident Evil games. Now, when the first-person perspective in an arcade shooter kind of situation, it's lots of fun. Yeah. That's pretty much it, I guess. Oh yeah, and the settings, that will be in the description. They should, I have to test it, but they should work with the Darkside Chronicles also. It's the same engine, same emulator. I see no reason why it shouldn't. Give it a go. If it doesn't work, let me know. I'll take it. But yeah, that's it. Guys, enjoy, and see you again soon. VRified Games out.
Time to fall back. We can't just stand here. We have to take it down. Him again? Rebecca, this way.
All right.